right, people, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It really is. Kind of excited about today's video. It's been a good day. I got up this morning, worked out. What are we on? Day 6, day 8 of the month? Day 8. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. And that's an important thing because I think the entire country's got an issue. We all, you know what? It's a spectrum. Everything's a spectrum. So when you look at mental health, you're on it somewhere. I am, and I will tell you this, I believe, and I could be wrong, I'm not though, that the better health we are able to attain physically, the better health we're gonna have mentally. They're all connected. If you don't think there's a correlation, you're wrong, there is. So, since it's Mental Health Awareness Month, I've been telling everybody to journal. I should have had this at my fingertips, and I didn't. For that, I'm sorry. Here's my journal. All right, I journal every day. Everybody I know that's successful does. I'm hoping one day I'll be successful. Listen, journal, it's gonna help you. There's 31 days this month. If you journal every single day this month, at the end of the month, you're a better person. And if you're not, you email me and tell me I'm wrong, I'll publicly apologize to you. I'll make you a personal video, publicly apologize for being wrong. If you journal every day this month, you're gonna be better for it, period. All right, so yesterday, before I get into today's video, which is a really exciting video, I'm gonna read a comment to you that I thought was funny. Now, I got a bunch of products from Blazing Foods, all right, Pro Pups. Now, these are, I've lost a bunch of weight. These are helping me put on muscle. They're amazing. They're just about pure protein. It's incredible. So I did a video about this yesterday. I got a comment that I had to read. Now, last night I was looking at this comment. I thought, do I read it? I'm going to read the comment because he put it out there. So it's out there, you know, it's fair. It's in the public domain. But I thought to myself, do I read the person's name? Then I thought, nah, that's kind of like piling on unnecessary roughness. So I'm not going to read the person's name. However, I'm going to read his comment to you because I thought it was funny. Here's the comment. I came in yesterday, and some of you have seen it already, so you know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. Why is Johnny talking about Blazing Foods in the third person? Like he doesn't even work there. It's his company. So WTF, they said. First of all, and my response was, I don't know where you got the idea that I own Blazing Foods. I don't. Moreover, I've never been an employee there. Now, David Foy and I are partners in Chase the Heat Hot Sauce, which we are revamping, which is exciting. But that's it. He is like my confidant, dude. He's my partner in crime. He's a great guy. He's my closest friend, but I don't own Blazing Foods. I don't know where you got that idea. I've never said that. In fact, I don't know how you could have got that idea. I don't. Anyway, I'm really excited about today's video. You want to hear something funny about this? I'm writing a book now. So what happens is I'm writing all day, like 8 hours, 10 hours a day. And at night when I go to bed, you know what happens? My dome does this. It starts moving. Because at night, I know what I'm writing, but I don't really exactly know where I'm going to go when I first start in the morning. And what happens when I go to bed, my head starts going. So when I wake up, it's like my head was working all night. I know exactly what I'm going to do. It's kind of a funny thing. I had a great dream last night, by the way. Anyway, right before I went to bed, I had these beef sticks. And this is the 7-pot Primo Blazing Foods beef stick. And I thought, I wonder if I should eat one of those. I kind of was feeling like I wanted to eat something. But I thought, it's kind of late. I wonder if it's too late. So I ate it. I'm glad I did. This is the wild version. Now, when Foy made this, when David Foy that owns Blazing Foods made this, he owns Blazing Foods, people. We talked on the phone. He said, it's a lot hotter. And he sent them to me. I said, how much hotter are they? And he said they are 4 or 5 times hotter than the last one. Now, the last beef stick, they were delicious. They were snackable, but even though they were snackable, they were still probably as hot, if not hotter, than almost any stick you're going to find commercially available. So this it got my attention. Now, the heat is wild. You know, there are 2 kinds of companies that sell hot stuff. There are companies, and there are Chili Head owned companies. Blazing Foods, a Chili Head company. If they tell you it's hot, you know, you ought to trust them. You know, there's a number of other companies out there that are real legit. I won't mention them because this is a Blazing Food video, but this is one of those companies where if they tell you it's wild, it is. So here is the beef stick. Now, here's the funny thing. It's got a casing around the outside of it. You can smell the 7-pot Primo the minute you open this thing. There is a lot of powder in this. So from Blazing Foods, This is the 7-pot Primo beef stick wild version that you have to get if you're a chili head. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. You know what's amazing? This beef stick is, but the 7-pot Primo powder, Blazing Foods sells some. So if you want to buy some powder, 1 million is over 1 million Scoville. It's super hot. It's really good. You can buy 7-pot Primo powder from Foy, and if you look at, if you compare it to any other powder I've ever seen, ghost pepper, it doesn't matter to the powder. Reaper, it doesn't matter. If you compare them by aroma, every other powder I've smelled, pepper powder, almost has like a dirty smell, like an earthy, dirty smell to it. I just thought that's the way it was. And if you think I'm lying, buy some. It's this big. It's not even that expensive. It'll last you forever because it's a lot and it's super hot. But you'll say, holy mackerel, you're right. It doesn't have that dirty aroma. It has a very floral aroma that isn't at all, doesn't have, I mean, it's totally different. And visually, a lot of, most pepper powders have they're orange, like reddish, but kind of leaning towards brown. Like red's in it. If you look at most powder, you can see that the color red's in there, but it's kind of moving towards, it's more brown than red. The 7-pot Primo powder is so orange and red. It's floral. It's just so good. It's beautiful. So, now, how hot is this? I thought about this as I was laying in bed last night. And I decided that what you're about to hear me say right now, I decided that I was going to say last night. I decided then. If you're not a chili head and you ate one of these at midnight, you're going to get cap cramps from it. I'll bet if somebody had no experience with pepper or spice and they ate this whole stick, it bummed them out, but they'd probably cramp up from it. It is hot. Now, if you're a chili head, I didn't cramp up at all. It was incredible. It tastes so good. The beef, you know what? It's just a good mix. It's not, even though it's 4 times, 5 times hotter, what that means is 4 or 5 times more 7-pot Primo powder in this and the previous one. It doesn't dominate and take over the flavor of the beef. You still get that, and but it's balanced still. Lovely though. Have you had any other beef sticks yet? They're very, very warm, but they taste incredible. It's gonna take me another minute to eat this, and I don't want to. It's weird to sit here and just. It's funny, you know. I do for a living. I get paid to eat in front of people, to have people watch me eat. I know that I'm telling you about things so you can determine if you want to try them, if you want to buy them, and so on. If you want to walk down the chili head path, that's kind of why people watch this. But the core of it is that people watch me eat, and that's kind of weird. We'll be doing a live stream today. About 4 hours from now. Be for bus pass only. So please join me. If you haven't got your bus pass yet, get it. There'll be daily live streams, but it will only be for the bus pass. Yesterday, I did a live stream and thought it was for bus pass and clicked the wrong button. And a lot of people saw it. And that's cool. But today is just going to be for the bus pass. So if you want it, you got to get your bus pass. In the description box, you're going to see a link for Blazing Foods. If you like beef sticks, then here's a good analogy. The haunted ghost chips from Pocky, they are to all of spicy chips what this is to all of spicy beef sticks, all right? Spicy chips, what's the Mac Daddy of all the spicy chips? No two ways about it. It's the haunted ghost from Pocky. I don't even know. I heard they're making them again. I don't know. But they were it. Everybody knew it. This is that for beef sticks. There is no beef stick better on the market that's spicier. There isn't. So get this. You'll thank me. I promise you. Right there is my son, Johnny Scoville Jr. In 2 days, I'm leaving for Texas. I'm going to be watching my daughter graduate. I can't begin to tell you how proud I am. Maybe I should have her. I'm going to have her watch this today. Hey, I love you. I am so proud of what you've done. My daughter is graduating college in pre-med with a 3.85 grade point average. She killed her MCATs. She's going to be a surgeon. So I love you and I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. I hope she watches. I can't wait to watch you graduate. Anyway, so I'm leaving in a few days for that. I can't wait. There'll be some videos. I'll probably make a video with Johnny Jr., so we'll see. Make it a great day. Journal, do something good, tell someone you love them, and mental health, be aware of it. Right there, that's the lifeboat. No, there's a lifeboat. Right there are all the challenges I've done. And right here is Pepperology for new people. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.